Hey viewers, welcome to another game, Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing another daily challenge of Bloons Tower Defense 5. And today, we only have these boomerang monkeys at 1 and 1, the ice towers, I don't know at which levels, and the villages at 2 and 2. And we have to defeat this on medium, but there are no MOABs, so it's pretty easy. Yeah, I place 2 ice towers. The second ice tower shouldn't be there, to be honest. It is not very useful. Well, it's not useful at all. And since I don't have enough money, I was figuring if I have enough money to upgrade it to 2 and 0, it would be able to clean up quite nicely. But I didn't have the money for it, so I will never upgrade it, and I will actually need to sell it at some point. But yeah, it is just unnecessary. Should have placed a couple more of these boomerang monkeys. And anyway, we're going to just place more boomerang monkeys and more ice towers and get a very easy victory here. This would be a little more difficult if we had only 1 life, but since we have 150, I can skip the first camo rounds, and I'm going to do that. And I can actually, well, just build the village a whole lot later than I need to, making sure that I get all of the early balloons. That's the first camo round, so now I'm going to, after that, just make sure that I get the village. And you need to upgrade the village to 0 and 2 to get the camo balloons, or to detect the camo balloons. I mean, having the village is nice, but it doesn't really do anything. But yeah, if you want to get the village at level 1, it's probably good as well. It doesn't really matter. You can upgrade it to 0-1 to get some extra attack power going on your boomerang monkeys. And you can probably fit way more in there than I did, because, well, you have the 10% discount. So I sold the ice tower and one of the boomerang monkeys to make sure that I could afford the upgrade on the village. The 0 and 2, you need to have that by wave 33. If you don't, then you automatically die, because there are way too many balloons, and I think that's more than 150 lives. But hey, just placing more and more. And these are just all in strategic places. In a moment I'm going to place them in range of the village, which is of course way better, because then they will actually have 1 more popping power, which means they, instead of popping just 1 balloon each hit, they will get 2. And you can have 7 balloons total that you hit, so you can pop up to 14 balloons with that, and that is of course awesome. I don't know if it's 7 though, maybe it's 4, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't actually matter, it doubles the popping power. So setting up a cleanup crew there. The cleanup crew is there to get any stragglers, any balloons that got through the initial defense. And of course, because of this track, the cleanup can also help with the initial waves. And as you can see, just placing more and more and more. And yeah, it's getting kind of risky where because all of my defenses are in the beginning, so I need to make sure that I pop all of the lead balloons, because they cannot attack lead balloons. So I'm going to add some more freeze towers, because the freeze towers will pop the lead balloons, and those are the only ones that are still difficult to beat. And yeah, from here on out it's pretty easy. There's still a few levels to go, but since there are no MOABs, yeah, it's pretty easy to defeat all that. I'm not sure if I could have defeated a MOAB, by the way. I'm pretty sure I could, but then I wouldn't have been able to place all of these freeze towers. And yeah, the reason for the freeze towers is because they're great AoE damage. So they can defeat multiple balloons at once, but yeah, they will never be used. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.